How's it going, everyone? It's Matt from Beta Investments, and I just wanted to say that this new Master set, after a further review, I don't think it's as bad as everyone thinks it is. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of cards that really missed the mark, and a lot of cards that, missed being printed. There was no Noble Hierarch. I know that was one of the cards that I really wanted to see printed. There was no Path to Exiles or Fatal Pushes for the uncommon slots. No one Eldrazi Temple. I mean, but let's be honest. If those cards were printed in this set, they probably bumped up the rare, right? Because that's most of the cards that were rares were bumped up to mythics, and a lot of the good commons were bumped up to uncommons, like Street Wraith and Simian Spirit Guide, to name two off the top of my head. But overall, I don't think the set is as bad as I once thought it was. Is it as good as Modern Masters 2013, the original? No, it's definitely not. Nowhere near. No, definitely not. Nowhere near as good as that. Is it as good as Modern Masters 2015? Yeah, I think it's no, it's not. No. Modern Masters is 2015. Had Noble Hierarch, had Mox Opal. No, it's not as good. Is it as good as Modern Masters 2017? No, definitely not. In fact, I think in a couple of years, people are going to look back at Modern Masters 2017 as potentially the best or second best Modern Masters set. I don't know, maybe calling it best could be a little bit of a stretch considering how good Modern Masters, the original one, was. So those three are all better than Masters 25. Now, is it as good as Iconic Masters? There's a lot of comparisons out there being made right now, and I have to say, it's really a coin flip. Neither set is good. Neither set, I'd say, is really bad. I mean, Iconic Masters, it does have the name for being Iconic Disaster, and this is Master Disaster 25. Is it that good? Is it as good? I don't know. To be honest, I think that this new set, it's better than Iconic Masters, and the reason why is I think there's a little bit more, there's a little better cards in the rare, not the rare, gotta correct myself here, a little better cards in the common and uncommon slots. And as Rudy says, the value of a set is in the commons and uncommons, and if you look at Iconic Masters commons and uncommons and Masters 25, I keep thinking it's going to be Modern Masters or something. It's just called Masters. It's a little bit messes the brain up a bit. So Masters 25 has better commons and uncommons. I mean, you got Lightning Bolt for common, you got Brainstorm, you got Counterspell, you have Relentless Rats, which I think could be really good in Standard. I mean, not Standard, Pauper. And then you look at the uncommons. I mean, you got Simian Spirit Guide and Street Wraith. Yeah, it's a bit of a piss off that those weren't printed at common, which is what they should have been. But to be honest, I think it's fair to put them at uncommon because it's going to maintain the value in the long run if it stays at an uncommon instead of common. So yeah, those two cards off the top of my head for uncommon, those are pretty good value there. I mean, you got Regrowth, that's a pretty good card as well for uncommon. You got, they reprinted Swords to Plowshares again. There is some good uncommon value in there, and I think the common value, though, is much better than Iconic Masters. For commons, it might be one of the best common sets for Modern Masters or any Master set available, just because it's strictly based on, Lightning Bolt, Counterspell, Brainstorm, and Relentless Rats. In my opinion, I think so. Anyways, that's what I think of this set after a further review. Finally, since it's been completely released, I can actually give my full thoughts, and that's what I feel. So, I don't know, let me know if you guys think that it's that bad of a set, and is it really just the glorified core set? It probably is. Matt from Beta Investments, out.